So here we are. This is a link battle that's called a Wonder Battle. A Wonder Battle is similar. It gets its name from Wonder Trades. Wonder Trade is a special trade that you can do in game, where you take a Pokemon from your box and it'll trade it immediately and instantly to someone else who's Wonder Trading at the same time. And so you don't know what you're gonna get, and you don't know. They don't know what they're gonna get. So there's no like communication between it. You just pick something, you trade it away, and you get what you get. So Wonder Battle takes place when when both people decide that they want to have a Wonder Battle, and so they pick 6 Pokemon from their boxes and they trade them all away. And then after they're done trading them, they take those 6 Pokemon, they put them into the party, and they have a battle with them. They just have a single flat battle, level 50. And so this is the first one that I did on my stream with Liru, who's a mod on my stream, and we'll watch it. So the trick to Wonder Battles is sometimes you get crap. Sometimes you get Pokemon that are like level 4 that someone just caught and decided to Wonder Trade away. Other times you'll get Pokemon that people have been breeding for, and so they can have some good egg moves. So a Pokemon that has a good egg move at level 1 is pretty good at level 50. This Charmander egged, he had Dragon Dance and I believe Dragon Pulse egg moved onto him, and so being able to use a Dragon Dance to set up with a Charmander is really good for a Wonder Battle, because Wonder Battles moves like Growl play a lot higher effect. And so this Charmander had Flare Blitz egged onto it, and I believe Dragon Pulse, Dragon Dance, and I believe it Scratch. So this is the first round of the Wonder Battle. It's a battle between 2 people who are using only Wonder Traded Pokemon that they just got. Occasionally you'll get something awesome, like he did, a Dratini, with some egg moves. I believe it knows Dragon Tail. And then occasionally you get something not so awesome, like a Bidoof. So in this matchup, he's gonna start using Dragon Tail. This Bagon is not very good because the Bagon only knows Rage, so it's basically a free giveaway for him to Dragon Tail. Wonder Battles can be a lot of fun, and the trick is that you don't need someone. You don't need to be competitive battle ready. You don't need to have Pokemon bred. You don't need to have Pokemon trained. You just need to have Pokemon in your boxes ready to Wonder Trade. And so it's more about your working knowledge of the game rather than the amount of time that you put into training your Pokemon, which is what too many people focus on, and they turn out to be a lot of fun. So finish watching this one. His Dratini is sweeping me, and there's not much I can do about it. I can just try to do enough damage to get it before it Dragon Tails me down. He's going to end up switching into something that can take it out, finally. He probably could have just kept Dragon Tailing. But here we get some strategies. You can usually tell what Pokemon's going to know what at level 1, such as Pikachu knows Growl and Thunder Shock. So some Pokemon don't know any elemental type attacks, they just know Scratch, Growl, Leer, Pound, or Tackle. And then others like Pikachu start with an electric type attack, which is a stab special attack, and is pretty good in this type of battle because it's unpredictable. So basically, they just turn out to be a whole lot of fun, and that's the main point of them, is to be fun. So this has been the first Wonder Battle. Let's see how much longer it goes. And And here we see the great uselessness of the Love Disc. Love Disc has some of the lowest stats of any Pokemon. Although he's got decent speed, he sucks literally everywhere else, as he cannot even kill a Litleo with a water gun, which is super effective. But he's just not very... Love Disc is not a good Pokemon. It's good that the burn got hit. That was nice. Some damage. And here we'll see Bidoof come out. Bidoof, not normally used as a Pokemon. That's the other good thing about Wonder Battles, is that you'll use Pokemon that you're not used to using, which means you'll use Pokemon that other players aren't used to seeing. So, I know from experience that Bidoof is actually rather tanky. He's got high HP, and he's good at tanking Pokemon and taking hits. So, he's gonna be rather effective in this match. And then he also can some of the moves he has might be able to trick somebody else. A couple of rules to the Wonder Battle, just to clarify. You have to use Pokemon that you just Wonder Traded. You cannot add any items to them, and you cannot use any TMs on them. So, unless they were holding an item when you got traded, or the person who Wonder Traded it to you had used a TM on it previously, you cannot use it. You cannot add TMs to the Pokemon, because that would be unfair. The match is less about trying to sneak your way to victory by putting Protect on everything, and more about having fun. What I found dominate the Wonder Battles are Steel types. Most Pokemon in the stage that you get them for Wonder Trade don't have a lot of moves that hit Steel types, or that hit Steel types hard. Especially a Hone Edge, because most moves are Tackle, Pound, Scratch, and those won't hit a Ghost, and they do very little damage to a Steel type. So if you get a Steel type, you want to save it, and you don't want to have it take just elemental damage. You want to try and get rid of the Pokemon that can do the Thunder Shocks, the Water Guns, the Bubbles. You want to get rid of them early with other Pokemon. But again, it's mostly about fun. And MVP of this battle ended up being Bidoof for me. He stayed in the longest against the most Pokemon, and he dealt the most damage. So he's the unsung hero of this Wonder Battle. Plus he got a nickname, which is awesome. And he keeps dodging these Hypnosises and the Supersonics. He's just doing a really stellar job. The other unsung hero of this match was Charmander, because he knew Flare Blitz and Dragon Dance, and those are really good moves. And I think that's the end. I think this came down to the last Pokemon. We'll find out in a minute. But yeah, he took out everything but the Esper, and then he wasn't able to Dragon Tail anymore with a Dratini, because he ran out of PP. I believe Dragon Tail is 10 PP. And so I was able to outlast him, and then I was able to outscratch him. So that was a good